Hey everybody, welcome to our live chat. I am Heather and we come to you live several times a day, but that is changing. We are coming to you live starting Monday at 9:30. And so I'll still be here tomorrow at 9 and 11. But on Monday, we will be here at 9:30. So you don't want to miss out for sure. And so, yeah, we talk about Luminous, what we have to offer, everything, anything and everything Luminous. So I was trying to brighten my screen a little bit so I could see. But any questions you may have, any looks maybe that you want to see, anything you want to see done, we do for you. So let's go over real quick our starter kit. We always go over the starter kit. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. They're all operated the same. And so what I'm telling you to do for one, you can do for all of them. And then we also have it comes with makeup. So it comes with everything you'll need to get started. And so, with the 2 bottles of foundation that we give you, that's going to give you all your practice makeup. So we want you to use it. We want you to have fun with it and utilize it. It does come with blush and it does come with love. So again, you have everything that you would need. Now, when you get started, we want you to plug it in, get it out of the box, plug it in, and just practice with the air. When you turn on the system, there's air that comes out. And so just move that stylus around, feeling that air. Know that wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going to go. So that takes that guesswork out. And then you'll want to hold it 4 finger widths away, keep it moving, and barely pull back on the trigger. That's the one thing you will want to practice for sure. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing? Today we're on Facebook and YouTube. And then on Monday, we'll be on Facebook and YouTube starting at 9:30. So don't miss out on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we are going to start some Halloween looks next week as well. So that'll be a lot of fun too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to go in with the CC concealer. Now, one thing we did yesterday, and I just love this look, and I actually noticed it lasted a little bit longer too. Like, it was completely flawless by the time I got home. And that's picking up my daughter, playing outside for a little bit, by the time, cooking dinner. So by the time I was washing my face, I was looking, and I looked in that up close and scary mirror, and I was like, oh, it stayed. And I used the Velvet Veil along with powder. Well, let's go ahead and do that again. So I'm almost out of this one. So I'm going to put a little bit of Velvet Veil on. Obviously, you see that I do have a little bit of eyeshadow on. We used the Click and Play eyeshadow. And so I did a little bit of eyeshadow already. And now I'm putting the Velvet Veil on. The Velvet Veil goes on pretty easy. But once it's on, like this side's already dry. Once it's on, you don't want to add more, because then you'll get, it'll be too much and it could get cloudy or it doesn't go on smooth. So your skin's going to feel like velvet, and it'll be amazing, but don't put anything on after, or don't reapply it because think, oh, I need more here. It won't work, because once it's on, and it's not going to allow for a lot of movement. So now I'm going in and powdering, and I'm taking our translucent powder and lightly powdering everywhere. Now, what this is going to do, not only will the Velvet Veil help keep me matte, but powdering beforehand will do the same. And so I'm just taking those extra steps to not be shiny, or where I can control where I want my shine. So not like, oh, you have oily skin, but oh, what is that glow you have on? So it's more that than having to worry about so like I have a wedding next weekend. My niece is getting married, And so I will be doing this to make sure, and it's an outside or outdoor wedding. So I will make sure that I am not shiny. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. All right, now I have my light beige CC concealer, and I'm going in. I'm going to do under my eyes, my nose. So this area here where I need more help, where I need more coverage. So I'm going to go in back and forth, bringing it down. As soon as I feel you can hear it, you can feel it. You're going to feel some coldness, coolness with the air. But once the product's being released, you feel another little bit of coolness. Let's see. Paulette says, hello. Hi. She says hi. I just don't wear makeup right now. I love the system now that I have the right color. Powder first. So cool. Oh, I love it. Well, Paulette, that's the one thing. I actually was talking to somebody today about it. And you really can, I mean, it's the only makeup that I know, like traditional makeup can't do this for you. But if I had two people and they're like, oh, I don't wear a lot of makeup, and one was like, give me the makeup. I love makeup. I want more makeup. I could still tell them about Luminous because it really can do everything for you. And that's what I love about it. So if you like more coverage, Luminous. If you like less coverage, Luminous. Because you're in control over the coverage, because it's about making those passes, right? And so if, there are times I don't do a full face of makeup every day. If I'm at home, just messing around or cleaning out the garage or doing whatever, I don't have to wear a full thing of makeup. I also don't want to scare children, so I do even out my skin tone. You never know when a handsome man might be walking by my house, so I don't want to look not put together, even if it's just even out my skin tone. So that's what I love about it. And then it doesn't matter the coverage because it's still not going to feel heavy or cakey. I'm now putting in the foundation. I'm going to make one pass. I did my pre-coverage. And guys, now keep in mind on Monday, we are changing our lives. And so y'all are the first that I'm talking about it right now. But we're going to do a wake up and makeup at 9:30, and it'll be a full face, start to finish, full face. And then a tip of the day at 1. And check, if you're on Facebook, check out Facebook, because you can also, and this is kind of like a trial period right now, but you can also, on our Facebook page, you can schedule one-on-one appointments. And so check that out if that is something you're interested in. If you're like, oh, I don't know, maybe you haven't talked to me here, but maybe you're interested in Luminous, we can do that for you. We can talk about it. I can answer those questions for you, whatever questions you have. If you're like, hey, I need help before I order, I need help color matching, we can do that for you as well. Peggy says it's the perfect cover. Oh, Peggy, I'm so sorry. Peggy says it's the perfect coverage and she misses selling it. We miss you, Kelly. I mean, Peggy. I don't know why I said Kelly. All right, so I do have some of the let me get these out. Click and play. If you haven't tried these are amazing. They go together. So you can build your own. We have quads that we already make for you. And what I like about, again, high pigmented, it is amazing. I have on Desert and Emerald. And now I'm going to take the black Persuasion eyeliner and line the eyes. So I'm only going to do one so you can see the difference. Melissa, you miss wearing it? Linda loves the click and play. Yeah, I do too. I had some at the house when I do my lives, but I didn't have any here. And I was like, I kind of need some here. Is this the gray or the black? I think I might be out. I might need to get some more. So I'm just dragging that right at my lash line to do a real thin line. The one thing about eyeliner, if you do a thin line, it really opens up the eye, or it makes it look like you have, like your lash line is thicker. Can you tell that? I mean, obviously you can tell the difference, but what is the best way to use the illuminators? Paulette, are you talking about the luminizers? Donna, check out the, actually, if you go to YouTube, it was either my 11 o'clock or the 3 o'clock. I think it was the 11 o'clock. That's all I talked about was color matching, and I went through that. So definitely check that out. But guys, we're going to test this out, but you can make a one-on-one appointment. And that's one thing that we're going to talk about, or that I can help you with, is color matching. So check on Facebook on the appointments there and see if any of those work for you. Man, I think this one's almost out. Let's go with, I'm going to go with the brown. I need to add it to my list of products I need. Let me go over this one more time, so we make sure they're both brown. But see how, I mean, it just thickens. I can add more mascara. I could add lashes, but that's just going to thicken the lash line and define my eyes a little bit more. If you're talking, Paulette, if you're talking about luminizers are a lot of fun, and those are ones that you want to stand out. So I put the luminizer here, I put it down here, in different areas, whatever you prefer. Now, one thing I would suggest is put it on first. If you're new to airbrushing, you can put it on first before the foundation, because if you do spray a little heavy, you're blending it with the foundation. And so it's not that big of a deal if you get what I call luminizer happy. But the great thing too, just like I did powder first, you can, if you are talking about the exposure highlighters or the strobe palette, you can apply those powders and that stuff first as well, and then still apply the foundation over it to blend that. Hey, Dova, good to see you. All my friends are coming back. Hey, Candy, good to see you guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you. This is the Pearl Luminizer. And now that I know that my face is going to stay matte and know it's not going to get shiny, I'm going to go in and apply that to the high cheekbone area. Now, the one thing, if you're using the luminizer, make sure that you shake them very well. It will, it's a heavier pigment because of the pigment, because of the luminizing aspect of it. So make sure that you do shake them. Okay, can you see how I just love Pearl, love it. And Pearl's one that I actually didn't use a lot of. I was like, oh, I'm not going to show that much, and then now it's my fave. You can mix it in with your blushes. You can mix it in with different things to change the look. I've even mixed a drop in with my foundation to change the look a little bit to my foundation. Just give me a different finish. All right, let's do a little bit of contouring. Just to add, I'm going right underneath that Pearl Luminizer. Hello, Melissa. And not too much, just a little bit. Covering freckles, Donna, it's all about passes. With Luminous, it's not like applying traditional makeup. It is about making pass. So keep making your passes. Most of my coverage is here. So keep making passes over the freckles. It will work. You can also do some pre-coverage like I did with the CC concealer. So you do have some different options with that as well. You can also use, I think with freckles, you're better off using the CC concealers and then foundation over that. But you might want to use like the Mystic foundation because that is a heavier pigmented foundation. So I'll try maybe those. All right. All right, let's add some lips before we go. And remember, guys, if you are interested in learning, go to our Facebook page, and we're doing one-on-one sessions on how to, like how do I find my color match, and any questions you may have. Let's go ahead and I'll add Pouting Peony, which is a great fall color. I feel like there's a hair on it. Oh, there is. I see it. Oh, nope, still there. That one's going to get on my nerves. Okay, let's grab another one. All right. And there we go. So fast, so easy, in and out. You will be able to do this so quickly. I promise. I promise. I promise. You'll be able to do this so quickly. All right, guys. I will be here tomorrow from it's at 9 and 11 tomorrow. So make sure you jump on. I would love to see you guys. Have a great weekend if you can't come back, but I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye for now, guys.